King Prodigy, you already know what it is. You ain't gotta ask what it was. Coming to my page talking out the side of your neck. I'm gonna block you because I don't tolerate disrespect. You already know what it is. You ain't gotta ask what it was. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to you guys today about something. The title of the video is Stay Stable Until You Are Able in Any Situation. We can talk about that financially, but I want to talk about the problem with today's generation. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able without being stable. This generation wants to get a female pregnant and not have stable income. See, I've been told since I was a teenager, stack your crumbs and build your pie. I ran into this post earlier today, and it was about this guy. He couldn't stay stable. He got a 15-year-old female pregnant, and the guy is much older. I'd say about 21 at the time. He could not formulate income for his baby that was on the way. He also could not provide emotional support for her or the kid. Instead, he put a blame on his actions. See, that's the problem. That's one of the main problems with, you know what I'm saying, men today. We like to put our blame on other things. You get what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be out here putting blame on other things. There should be no excuses why certain things can't be done, especially when you're becoming a father. Within the 9 months, I'm pretty sure you could go from broke to having a good 9 to 5 and having a good job. Nobody wants to be with someone who cannot make any income for their children or their family, right? So he put a blame on that, and when the female, his woman called him out, he beat her because he was upset that he was called out. He said, "I cannot believe you are a woman and you call me out." He told her, "I hope your grandma would just die already." That is insane. That is insane. Nah. That is crazy. That is crazy. Let it breathe. As a man in this world, you want to lead by example and have a decent income. Also a good state of mind. You never want to put your hands on a woman at any time. It could be your mom, your grandma, your cousin, your sister. You should never want to put your hands on a woman, especially if she's having your baby. No one wants to be with an abusive father. At the end of the day, she wants to be with someone who's going to provide for her financially, emotionally, and physically. You see what I'm saying? You see, the problem with the guy is he ended up begging to be back in a relationship. He just wants to be one of those guys that hit it and quit it all the time. All he wants to do is hit it and quit it. What is the problem with men today and wanting to just hit it and quit it? The problem is that they don't want to be an actual man. They want to be on the receiving end, so they want to think like a woman in a man's body. See, in today's society, that ain't gonna work. It don't matter what generation you come from, that ain't gonna work. Because you have to understand that in order to succeed in this world, you have to get your freedom ticket. You have to get your money. You have to get your money at all times. You don't want to be a sucker and put a woman in harm's way. You put a woman in harm's way, you're going to go to jail. You put a woman in harm's way, they're going to call the police on you. They're going to put a restraining order on you. And then guess what? They're not going to want to be around you at all. You see what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So, on all the things that a woman needs and provide, if you cannot provide anything, the woman will look at you as a sucker, and you will be eventually sitting in a cell wondering what you could have done right. Especially if you're putting your hands on a woman and she's letting it slide for a little bit, because she's already afraid of contacting someone about that. So, you putting your hands on a woman is already the biggest red flag that I've ever heard of since, I don't know, I was born. Honestly, you want to pull a gun out on the woman, that is even worse. Why would a man want to? Why would a man want to put their hands on a woman, and then pull out a gun on a woman and then punch a woman in their stomach, and then now they're just in labor. You punch a pregnant woman in her stomach. See, this is the problem with alcoholics. This is the problem with people who do hardcore drugs. You see what I'm saying? They cannot control their mental state of mind. You see what I'm saying? And then when they don't control their state of mind, guess what they do? Guess what they do? They say, well, guess what? I'm just gonna do whatever I can do to show my emotions, and I don't care if it hurts the next person. If you have that state of mind, you're not a good man at all. You're not a good man at all. You see, no. In today's generation, men still want to hit it and quit it, and that's still something like I really got a problem with. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You hit it and quit it. Why are you putting a woman? You putting a woman in the mental harm's way. You're playing with her emotions. You're playing with her thought process. It doesn't matter. The woman, I feel like at this point, the woman should just be with herself. Find another man. And guess what? A woman is going to find another man, and he's going to have a penthouse in the condo, and then she's going to be, what, sitting on your life. Why? Because you couldn't take care of a woman and actually do what? Nurture her. So, you just letting the person do what they want. The woman would need to get out that situation. Don't become the punching bag. A woman should not be a punching bag. A man should not look at a woman as a punching bag. He should look at a woman and think of life. He should look at a woman and think of love. Something to enjoy. Something that needs to be taken care of down to the bottom of the earth, of what they can think of that they actually want in life. And she got out of the situation and called the police. So if you guys want to be if you guys want to be on the other end with a woman and not end up like this guy, stack your crumbs and build your pie. Let it breathe. King Prodigy, you already know what it is. You ain't got what else. Come on, pays on the side of your neck and my block is inside of respect. You already know what it is. You ain't got what it is.